Say it with me. Cap, 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 cap.
Street talk, what's the deal, man? Your boy back in it one more time. I'm most definitely gonna sit there and come back with another video for the death row, the Snoop Dogg situation, you know what I'm saying? But today we gonna touch on the topic of Ashanti and Nelly. Yeah, Ashanti and Nelly, man. Say, first of all, we want to start off with saying congratulations to them both for the pregnancy, man. Ashanti got one on the way, you know what I'm saying? Her and Nelly, man. Congratulations to them both, man. Two black people, successful, bringing a baby into this world is a beautiful thing, man. To be on your feet and bring a life into this world and be able to give them the best of both worlds, you know what I'm saying? Give them what we didn't have, you know what I'm saying? One thing I want to start off with is props to the OG Nelly. You know, Nelly been in the game for a minute, straight out of St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? I heard that Nelly was from Texas too, man. I heard he was born in Texas, man. So most definitely salute to that. He a Texas boy at the end of the day. But Nelly, man, you know, he started off as a local drug dealer. For a lot of those that didn't know, Nelly was known in St. Louis for being one of those, you know, trappers, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people get that shit mixed up with his music style, his music of choice. You know, he a cool, laid back type of nigga, you know what I'm saying? He even like doing country music, shit like that. They don't really look at that as being gangster, but Nelly was most definitely in the trap. From what I hear, you know, he was one of the big dogs out there in St. Louis. But yeah, man, both of these individuals done had a crazy career, you know what I'm saying? Nelly with the St. Lunatics and the split up, Ashanti with Murder Inc., Irv Gotti, and they split up, you know what I'm saying? They both done been through some crazy shit in their career. Still happy, still walking around with big ass smiles on their face, still getting money. Now they get money together on stage. So yeah, man, I always salute to the people that stay on top of their game and stand on 10 toes no matter what comes. You know, we never fold, man. So shout out to Nelly and Ashanti with that. One thing I want to get into for sure is the path of Ashanti with the Irv Gotti situation. How Irv Gotti been showing a lot of hate and disrespect to Ashanti over the last decade. You know, my opinion, man, if it wasn't for Ashanti, Murder Inc. would never have reached the status that they reached. You know, Lloyd as well. Lloyd came with some bangers. Ja Rule came with some bangers, but most of Ja Rule bangers, in my opinion, was collaborating with Ashanti. So they most definitely gotta show that sister her respect when it comes to holding down Murder Inc. Ashanti was Murder Inc. at the end of the day, when we all look at it, you know what I'm saying? She created a lot of hits, not just for herself, not just for Ja Rule, but other artists that she wrote for, like J-Lo, people like that, you know. As far as Irv Gotti, you know, disrespecting Ashanti a lot. I heard before that, you know, Nelly done checked him a couple of times over the disrespect that he showed towards his female, you know. Irv Gotti just seemed very bitter. Ashanti still has a career without him. A lot of these producers in the industry, you know, end up fucking females that they work with. Even locally, you know, as me working in the music industry, I see a lot of females, you know. A lot of females sell sex anyways, but half the time when they go to the studio, deal with engineers, deal with managers, it's not just the manager wanting to help them because they talent. It's also they attract to these artists and they have sex with their artists and do shit that they're not supposed to do. I always feel as if mixing pleasure with business is never good, you know, in any situation. You're working a 9 to 5, you're trying to put your own business together, and you got, you know, you hiring badass females just because you want to fuck them, it's never a good situation, you know what I'm saying? You always want to hire people for their potential and what they can bring to your company, not because their looks and what they can do to please you sexually, you know. Just coming from me, once again, the street talk, we just had our opinions. Y'all might feel different, and it's cool. That's what we here for. This is what the community is here for. The street talk community is here for everybody to speak their mind. I don't mind nobody checking me when I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man first before anything, and I don't mind, you know, taking accountability if I'm wrong or if I'm speaking on shit that I shouldn't speak on that I don't know about. You know, that's what y'all are here for, is to give me that feedback. But back to this shit, you know, I just feel like Irv Gotti really be overstepping some shit. You know, a lot of people in this industry speak their minds on certain things. I just feel as if one thing too, when people do shit like that, it just doesn't show growth. It doesn't show maturity, and especially when you got kids that's already in their 20s or 30s or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? They're grown enough to understand, to see your reactions and how you go about shit. It doesn't teach that child that you raise, no matter how you raised them, they gonna go off of how you act in your situation, you know what I'm saying? So seeing Irv Gotti act the way he act, you know, I just imagine how his kids act when they don't get their way. But anyways, you know, I just wish both of them the best. Ashanti and Nelly, man, they've been holding it down for a long time. Still looking young, still looking good, you know what I'm saying? Still sitting there doing their shit, still doing shows. I'm proud of them, man, and I hope y'all proud of them too.
The grove to get a little tipsy, find me a bitty for licky. I just got in a whole brand new bag, I'm rolling around like I missed it. Earlier, jewelry moving like juice, knocking out gold and it hit me. Look, I just leveled up, I think.